I still need to be earlier with everything and set the car. Because that straight, or like that turn for that straight,
you need
like
farther back
way back, because it comes back, like it comes up really quick.
Yeah, and then you're dying in the middle of the turn. You need to lift your, you need to set, lift your RPM.
Yeah.
whole, as a driver, you are a different driver than last year. In such a good manner. You're feeling the tire. You're trying to pick the throttle up in the right spots. You've moved so much further ahead as a driver. Now, everybody always has more to learn. Everybody, always.
There we are, Shelly Mumford drops 9/10 of a second. Take that, guys.
Mechanically speaking, doing the right mechanical things.
That puts her
pretty goddamn good
in A Street.
Okay. So there's complexities in this
Lily Maier has a late cone call.
that you haven't
So she has a 90312 plus 1. 90312 plus 1.
like shifting. You just don't have a lot of practice with it yet. Okay. You lost time on the second half because you didn't downshift in the U-turn. It's okay. I get it. You erred on the side of caution. It's what we talked about. Dude, right. Next thing. Now is the time. You have the ability now, going forward, you know, as the next seasons come up, to look ahead, see the section, and say, I can be on the map all the way around this. You're driving right, you're doing a thing, but now the touch, drive through like you mean it. To that spot. Boom. Drive through like you mean it. Boom.
And I was really cautious through the S, because that's where I spun.
Your mechanics are so much better than they've ever been. Now we can start putting things together. I had to wait to this time.
There we are, Megan Anderson, 93000.
But I had to get you to make enough laps. You could do the mechanics.
Give me a little bit slower.
If you couldn't do the mechanics, I couldn't teach you.
That is her fourth.
Does that make sense? That was awesome. Hey,
I think she's the first person.
kind of legit. Honestly, be easy on yourself because you're coming down the pipe. You're coming down here to go to the next spot. So I'm proud of you. Hey, don't smile. Don't smile. Don't act like you're pretty bad.
It's a big class with a lot of.
Was that your last lap?
No, I have one.
All right, so we can talk about the next one in a second.
There, Boris helping her.
You need to help the car. Okay, so the car turns well, does things well. But all chunks of mass want to continue going in the direction that they're going. Right? A thing, an object wants motion, wants to stay in motion, right? So the reason why you got late on a bunch of those turns is because you didn't set. Okay, you were just some of those you could little bit set, get the car settled, and drive through the direction you're going. What you're doing is you're going and then you're just asking the front tires to turn the mass. You need to set and drive the direction you want to go. So in that big U-turn where you DNF, back it up, set, roll the inside, look at the exit, know where you're going. You weren't looking early enough at where you DNF.
Yeah.
You were coming into the braking zone because you were like going quick, and then you grabbed the wheel, and then you looked up and you're like, oh fuck. Whereas you needed to brake earlier, look over, maintain, and then as it opens up, but that doesn't mean hold it and just let the car do all the work for you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because you could hear the RPM, and there was never many sets. Now the secret is finding when the set is.
Yeah.
That's walking the course. This is a set. You're going to drive through here, and then you're going to set there. Then you're going to drive through there, and then you're going to set. That took me a long time to find the sets.
Yeah, I feel like that's because it just like it comes so quickly to me, and then I'm like, it's too late at that point.
And that's improving your processor. Your timing has to speed up so you can keep up with the situation, and that's time.
And I feel like my whole course is like of where I should be braking and gas is like shift, like everything. Like if I took the whole course, it's like shifted or forward. So I just need to take everything because I'm like, okay, brake here, then accelerate here. But like if that whole thing is like shifted, then I think that would be a lot better. But it feels like when you do it, like intuitively, like, oh, I'm braking really early. It's like, oh, I'm going slow. But then when you accelerate out, I'm going faster.